princesses! Today I'm going to be talking about my August empties. Before we start, there is something slightly different. I do have a new bed frame, so you can't really see it in the frame, but it's now white and there is no footboard. You can see all of my mess. So the background will look slightly different because you won't see that like wooden plank down the end anymore, but yeah. So I have a bunch of empties to talk about, so let's get straight into it. My first ones are sticking out of the top because they are hair care. And again, a million times over, the right way around, the Joico K-Pack shampoo and conditioner. Actually, I've only got an empty of a conditioner and the Intense Hydrator. These are holy grails for my hair. There is nothing that I love more than these. They just work so well. I've been using them solidly for like, I think maybe like 2 years at this point without using any other shampoo and conditioner. So I'm totally sold on these. Love them. Just keep purchasing them. My favorite is the Intense Hydrator though. This is like a treatment for the hair, so it's something that I put in after conditioner if my hair is feeling a little bit dry and damaged, and it makes it feel so good, plus they smell really nice. I have two Lush empties. I have the big size of the Snow Fairy. This one I bought in 2017 and it's taken me a while to use it up again, but I will be repurchasing this one. Ew, I didn't realize it had stuff in the bottom still. It's gross. So I absolutely love Snow Fairy. It's one of my favorite scents, but my second favorite scent is the other empty, which is a American cream, and this one is like a strawberries and cream flavor. I love it so much. I need to go and get another one, but I'm trying to work through all of the other like body washes I have in my collection at the moment, which are so many. I didn't realize that I had so many in my collection, which is really bad, but I love a good body wash. Like the ones that smell really good are just like the best. For the body, I also finished up a Brazilian Bum Bum cream. This is by Sol de Janeiro. I got a little baby size of this when I was at Mecca Cosmetica last time because, oh, it smells so good. I was so curious as to how these actually worked because I know that this cream is like, people love it and I didn't know really why. But honestly, the smell, for one, is amazing. If you are a New Zealander or Australian, if you've been into Peter Alexander, smells like their store, like that weird like caramel kind of vanilla smell. It's just so good. I love it. It is a bit overpowering for some people, but I absolutely adore it. But honestly, I use this on my legs and not my butt because I could care less about my butt, but my legs are really dry, and it worked so good that I was slightly annoyed about it because it's not cheap. Because at the start of the year I was saying that I was using the Body Shop Shea Butter body butter, and it worked really well on my legs also, and it's about the same price as the Brazilian Bum Bum cream. So I was like, I really wanted to find something that worked really well but wasn't as expensive, but I totally failed and found one that just smelt better and still worked really well. I don't have a huge amount of skincare empties this time. I've got another one of my Dear Clay's Supple Preparation toners. This one technically isn't an empty because the rest of it is in a travel bottle, so I emptied this bottle by filling up my last travel bottle for my clears because I absolutely love this toner. It's again like an all-time favorite for toners for me. I just think that they are so good. So emptied another one of these. Will I be repurchasing one of these? Oh, I forgot how good it smells. Yes, I will be repurchasing another one of these after I finish my, what have I got now? I've got an Innisfree Cherry Blossom toner that I'm trying to finish up. I'm also trying to go through my deluxe minis. So I have a little mini of the Laneige Special Care Water Sleeping Mask in Lavender. Now I really like the smell of this and I thought it was very soothing, but for the price that it is, I really didn't feel like it did quite enough for me to justify it. The same with the Sulfasu Overnight Vitalizing Mask EX. I got a little size of this and it lasted me so long, but I really didn't think that it did that much for my skin to, you know, like have the price that it is, because this is like horrendously expensive. The Laneige is nothing in comparison, but I feel like my Vanilla Co honey cream does just as good a job as either of them for like way less of the price. So I'll be sticking with my Vanilla Co honey cream for now. Then we have a couple of little random ones. So I finished up the Up Here Honey Milk Lip Oil. This I actually loved. It sat in my bedside table and I've had it for like 2, maybe 3 years now, and it's a really great overnight lip mask. It is quite heavy, so if you don't like lip masks that you can feel on your lips in the morning when you get up, then you won't like this. But if you have chronically dry lips, I highly recommend it. I think it is so good, especially in the winter. And then I also finished up my Smile Lion, I think they're called, eye drops. I'll find the link for these ones, but these are eye drops that you put inside your contact lenses before you put them in your eyes, and it just extends the wear time for me. So I thought these were really good, and I can't remember what they're called. called. There's no English on them, it's all Japanese, so I'll have to go and find the link for those. Then we come to makeup, and I've got 3 cushions that I finished up. The first one is the Peri Peri Ink Matte Blur Cushion. Now this one I finished up in very, very little uses, which was very, very disappointing because it cost a fair amount of money to buy. Like for a Peri Peri product it was expensive, and there just wasn't that much product in it, which was quite frankly quite annoying. I didn't love the cushion itself, so I took the refill out and then I put the new refill back in the compact and sold that as it is. So I wouldn't repurchase it, even though the shade number 1 Pure Ivory was pretty good. The cushion itself wasn't that great. The same with the Moonshot Micro Setting Fit Cushion Refill. So this one I purchased because I wanted to put it inside my Stylelander case. So I love my Stylelander case, but Stylelander doesn't make refills, which is like the dumbest thing I've ever heard. So I've got this beautiful, beautiful cushion case with nothing to put in it, because every time I buy a Moonshot product, which do fit in the cushion case, the color is really off. I didn't mind the micro setting cushion. It had really good longevity in the sense that it didn't rub off, which was really nice, but it wasn't the right color, and yeah, I just didn't love it, like not enough to repurchase it at least. And then last but not least, for the cushions, I have the Misha Magic Moist Up Cushion. Mine is in the shade number 21, and it actually was a really lovely cushion, and I used all of this up quite gladly. Would I repurchase it? Probably not, just because I feel like I could get a better color match somewhere else, like in Espoir. Espoir products really suit my skin. But for the price it was, which was very little, I enjoyed using this while I had it. I also destroyed one of the Etude House cushion puffs. I think this is from the Double Lasting Cushion Foundation. I didn't even use this cushion puff this much, but it just totally ripped and it's awful. Really bad quality, so sorry Etude House. I finished up a deluxe mini of the Urban Decay All Night Setting Spray. And contrary to popular belief, I don't feel like this makes my makeup last all night. I don't really understand like the hype around this product. It just doesn't work that well for me. Like, you can't take me swimming in it, that's for sure, and it doesn't really do anything for my oil control or anything. So it's a nice setting spray, but I feel like it's not as amazing as everybody seems to say it is or think that it is. I just find it a little bit underwhelming. Then I have my Lancome mascara. This is the Grandiose Waterproof Mascara, which I actually really, really enjoyed. I bought this in, I think it was 2016 for my brother's wedding, because we were getting a makeup done at Lancome and you get to like redeem some of the money that you spend on products. So I ended up getting a mascara and I actually really liked it. The thing that I didn't like about it was the curvy head. So when you pull it out, you kind of have to like twist it to come out because it hasn't got a straight applicator. But other than that, I found that it made my lashes look really nice and really curly. In comparison, the mascara that I'm using at the moment just isn't as good and is more expensive. And then the last 2 are liquid eyeliners. So the first one is the It's Skin It's Top Professional No Smudge Brush Pen Eyeliner, which I didn't really like, but was very, very inky. So the tip was very fat, or like the tip wasn't very thin and flexible. It was very hard to use because it would just create really thick lines, which I don't personally like. But it was really inky, which was really good because I could kind of very, very lightly trace over some of the other things that I'd done. So I kept this for so long because it just had so much ink in it. And then the other one was the Dolly Wink liquid eyeliner. This one I was really disappointed with. I love my Dolly Wink liquid liners, but this one was terrible. It didn't last long. It just like kept running out of ink, which is why I kept using the It's Skin one to trace over the lines that I'd already done, which was a pain. I think I've decided though that the red ones are so much better. I think the red ones are either extra black or like waterproof. So the black Dolly Wink liquid liners, great. Pink Dolly Wink liquid liners, beautiful, but not the best. So that is it for my empties for this month. I hope you guys enjoyed hearing about all of the products that I have tried and finished. I will keep collecting up my empties as we go, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!